Hi, mummies. Hope you're doing great and you're having a great one and you're bonding with your bundles. So, today we're going to be talking about something. Let me stop saying something. We're going to be talking about the importance of touch in human beings. Remember in the other video, I promised you that I'm going to talk about touch when we're talking about going to a spa date. So, I'm back again. So, we're going to be talking about the importance of being touched, and this is, for the record, this is not sexual. Done. It's not that. We're talking about the importance of touch, medically, biologically, scientifically. So I'm gonna read from you. I'm gonna read this that I found. They saying that being touched can lower your heart rate and blood pressure. Being touched can lower your heart rate and blood pressure. Get it? Got it? Great. Let's go. It can lessen depression and anxiety. It can boost your immune system and even relieve pain. So this part, it can lessen your depression. I've seen somewhere, I've read somewhere or come across something where they were talking about the fact that sleeping next to your partner while hugged can lessen stress and all that. It can even lower your heart rate. Do you get it? So each time you feel sad and sometimes you don't let me be explicit. Most times it's you just need to be hugged. You don't need the other things. You just needed to be hugged, held, like just hugged. You just want someone to hug you, and hey, it's not easy to just get hugged, but sometimes you just need to be hugged. It will lower your heart rate, it will calm you down, it will calm your nerves, it will lessen your depression, it will remove the anxiety away, it will boost your immune system and even relieve pain. So I've seen when a child is hurt, I don't know if it's just a mother thing or a parental thing. When a child comes home and they're hurt, you just want to hold them. It's like, come, let me hold you. Or when a child is crying, like an infant, they're crying, you want to hold them, you go to hold them. You don't stand there and say, hey, keep quiet, I'm here, keep quiet, I'm here, keep quiet. Even when the child is able to talk, you don't just say, what's wrong? Okay, sharp. No, you somehow want to touch, like you want to touch wherever they say there's in pain and say, you're going to be fine. It's like that sense of touch gives life. So the sense of touch, like just you being touched, when I was at school and a teacher will just tap you here and then they'll put their hand here. You feel like, you see, when a teacher comes and there's a group of learners and then they come and rest their hand on you, like you're like, okay, all right, okay. Then your brain will sense whether it's a good touch or it's not a good touch. But in most cases, when your teacher holds your hand, it's like because teachers usually, we know they beat us. So depending on when you went to school, maybe when you went to school they were not beating. Good. When I went to school, they used to beat us. Prop. That's why we are how we are. So, but I'm saying that when a teacher holds your hand, or you come back home, they've beaten you, you tell whoever is home, they hold your hand and say, let's go, and you show me who beat you. That on its own, for you, maybe it's the thing you're, but for Uti, they are holding your hand. It's like it gives you a certain type of love. It administers a certain type of love. That's why we, on the 5 love languages, we have a sense of touch. It does something. By just being touched, you feel like the person loves you. If you are dating, in the sense of maybe you were using sand or something, you have oils, or and somebody touches you or they hug you, you feel loved, that Even when I was dirty and muddy and all these things, the person held me. So you feel a certain type of love towards that person. Let me read something scientific. They say touch receptors send information to neurons in the central nervous system. When you engage in pleasant touch, like a hug, your brain releases a hormone called oxytocin, which makes you feel good and firms up emotional and social bonds while lowering anxiety and fear. So when somebody hugs you, oxytocin gets released. When oxytocin is released, it makes you feel good and firms up emotional and social bonds. So you can't hug who you don't love. Please, let's not pretend. You will so oxytocin won't come because you'll just, it's like a tree. But when you are hugging somebody you love or you like or just care about, oxytocin gets released and then it lowers your anxiety and fear. So when a child is afraid, just hug them. Sometimes you don't need to, you can't solve what you don't see. So if they're having a nightmare and you don't know what's happening, you can't see the nightmare, just hug the child. Just hug them to calm them down. And then saying that it says that basic warm touch calms cardiovascular stress and activates the body's vagus nerve, which is intimately involved with a compassionate response. Got it? Got it. Great. So practice hugging your kids. Practice allowing to be hugged. Also go to the spa. Practice getting a massage. Practice getting a full body massage so that your body can relax. That somebody's touching me, you are relaxed. And when you are relaxed, you are a happy mama. When you come home, all things are great. All things are wonderful. So practice that. May the Lord bless you. May you continue being a great mom as in MUM. Practice, continue being a great one, and yeah, may the Lord bless you, and I love you. Please like, subscribe, share, tell somebody about Mommy's Club, because we're here to stay, baby.